The Purple Man. No one talks about the Purple Man, but everyone in Hollow Creek knows about him. You don't say his name after dark. You don't look out your window past midnight. And whatever you do, you don't answer if he knocks. I never believed in those stories. Not until the night he came for me. The first sight. It started with my little brother, Jamie. He was 6, full of energy, and had a bad habit of talking to people who weren't there. Mom called them imaginary friends. But one day he told me about someone new. I met the Purple Man, he said, his voice almost sing-song. I frowned. Who? The Purple Man. He stands by my window at night. A chill crept up my spine. That's not funny, Jamie. He's not funny, he whispered. He's waiting. That night I couldn't sleep. I lay awake, staring at the ceiling, listening to every creak and groan of the house. Around 3:12 a.m., Jamie screamed. I rushed into his room. He was sitting up in bed, trembling. The Purple Man was here, he whispered. He smiled at me. I ran to the window. The backyard was empty, just trees and the old tire swaying in the wind. I told Jamie it was just a dream, but I kept the lights on anyway. The knock. A week later, Jamie was gone. We woke up and he wasn't in his bed. No sign of struggle, no footprints outside, just his window wide open, curtains fluttering in the breeze. The police searched for weeks, nothing, no answers. Mom broke down, Dad barely spoke, and me, I started watching the window. Then, on the 7th night after Jamie disappeared, I heard it. Knock, 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 slow, deliberate. I froze, my bedroom door was locked. But the sound wasn't coming from there. It was coming from my window. I turned my head, heart pounding, and there he was. A man, or something that looked like a man. His skin was purple, dark, bruised, stretched too tight over his face. His eyes were too large, round, and glistening, and his mouth too wide. He grinned at me, pressing one long, bony finger against the glass. Knock, knock, knock. I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe. Then, without opening his mouth, I heard his voice. You let me in once. I can come again. A cold, horrible realization slammed into me. Jamie had talked to him. He had seen him. He had... The window slid open. I screamed. I don't remember what happened after that. Just blackness, cold hands, a voice whispering in my ear. I woke up in the hospital 3 days later. They said my parents found me in the woods, barefoot, shivering, whispering Jamie's name. But I don't remember going outside. The warning. That was years ago. Jamie was never found. The police said he probably wandered off. I knew better. I moved away, far from Hollow Creek. But sometimes, late at night, I hear it. Knock, knock, knock. And I know the Purple Man never forgets. And he always comes back.